Welcome to Flight Failures. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like in-depth analyses of aviation accidents. Today, we will look at the engaging story of a tragic accident involving pilots flying an airplane. Our story begins on May 29, 2012, at North Las Vegas Airport. Four helicopter pilots set off in a small single-engine plane for a fishing trip to Bryce Canyon, Utah. Visual meteorological conditions prevailed for the transfer flight. Their journey began smoothly, landing at Mesquite Municipal Airport, Nevada, where they landed about 11 o'clock to refuel. However, at 1 p.m., around 40 minutes after the second takeoff, tragedy struck when their plane disappeared from radar and crashed without any radio distress calls. Local law enforcement personnel located the wreck on the evening of the following day, May 30th. The aircraft came to rest inverted on the west side of a mountain ridge at Duck Creek Village. An on-site examination of the wreckage revealed that all components necessary for flight were present. The remains were recovered and transported to a secure storage facility for further examination. The passengers were Todd Studner, Paul Andrews, and Joshua Stubblefield, aged 45, 32, and 31, respectively. Each held commercial helicopter pilot licenses and worked as certified instructors. Their colleague, Chris Spurku, aged 44, was piloting the plane. Chris was also a commercial helicopter pilot and instructor. He held a private pilot's certificate for single-engine aircraft, but had much less experience with fixed-wing aircraft, with only about 160 hours compared to over 5,400 hours in helicopters. Chris had trained on a Cirrus SR-20 at Elite Aviation and later moved to a Cirrus SR-22. Due to maintenance on the latter, he had rented the SR-20 for the trip, without realizing that it would be the last flight before the plane was returned to the owner. Both types of aircraft are equipped with an emergency parachute system, but significant differences in performance could have been crucial, given the SR-20's lower power and lower weight limit. The investigation revealed that Chris and his fellow pilots may not have fully appreciated the risks associated with the SR-20, especially since Chris had flown this model approximately a year and a half ago for only 17 hours. On the day of the accident, Chris hastily prepared the plane, probably to avoid checks while overloading it with passengers and equipment. In the end, the plane was more than 200 pounds above its maximum takeoff weight. Despite these preparations, the flight to Mesquite was uneventful. However, after refueling and taking off again, the pilots made a critical error by flying into a canyon with elevated terrain, severely underpowered and at a dangerously low speed. The plane stalled continuously for over 3 minutes as they attempted to navigate through the canyon. Data later shown revealed that, despite the overload, the plane could have climbed successfully if it had been flown correctly. Unfortunately, the pilots never deployed their parachutes and the plane crashed, leading to their tragic deaths. This story is a stark warning about the importance of adhering to aviation safety rules and regulations. Every decision in the cockpit, no matter how small, can have profound implications. Always remember to ask yourself, is this stupid, dangerous, or different? If so, talk about it. It could save lives. Thanks for watching. And if you found this analysis insightful, please subscribe for more content from Flight Failures. Stay tuned to the channel for more aviation insights. See you next time.